here we have a specimen from the early 2000s, a legacy investing platform. Please don't touch the exhibit, folks. It could crash.
Ready to step out of the financial history museum? At Public.com, you can invest in almost everything. Stocks, bonds, options, and more. You could even put your cash to work at an industry-leading 4.1% APY. Leave your clunky, outdated platform behind. Go to Public.com and fund your account in 5 minutes or less. Paid for by Public Investing Inc., member FINRA and SIPC. Full disclosures at Public.com/disclosures.
What is in your algorithm right now? It is unrelenting. Once they find out you have even the smallest, tiniest interest in something, once they find that out, you just get bombarded with ads to the point that it's just almost too much.
But it kind of works, too.
It does. It beats you down, right? It does work.
But then once you make the purchases, it takes a while for it to get out of your algorithm.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And you're like, I already bought it.
Yeah.
How many do you
Leave me
think
alone.
I need?
You just want to go, leave me alone. You're yelling at your phone. Leave me alone.
Before you guys say what's clogging up your feed and your algorithm, can I just tell you this? What's the deal with when you see something that you like and it says, shop now or more info, or you tap the link, it takes you to whatever the product is. The first thing I want to know is how much is it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you scroll down and down and down and down through 9 different things that this thing's great for. And then sometimes you don't even get the price there.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel like that's a flim-flam when they don't tell you the price.
I'm
up
out.
front.
It starts to make you think it's a shady product.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then sometimes if you do start buying it, then they try to sell you something else before you close out 3 or 4 times.
Yes. And then they also, imagine if online shopping in the real world, right? Like you go, you click, and let's say going and looking at the stuff is the same as walking into a retail store. When you walk in, the person that you would see first when you walk in would go, hey, what's your email? Give me your email. You know what I mean?
That's the first thing they say.
That's the first thing they would say.
Even
What's
in
your
the
email?
store.
What's your email? You want 15% off? What's your email? And then you go, no, you don't want to save? Okay, what's your text number? What's your text number? That's what it would be like. I feel like I'm being assaulted.
And then as you go out the front door, they follow you and go, hey, you left something behind.
Yeah.
I know you were interested.
No, they call me. They call me 2 days later. They call me 2 days later and they're like, hey, your cart's still full. Do you still want this? Like, oh my God.
Very aggressive.
Yeah.
It's like the world's most aggressive
It's not nurturing.
No.
It drives me insane. But when I have to scroll so much, JB, great point. It's shady. Like this sauna blanket that I'm looking at, something shady about you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to buy that sauna. If you had just said the sauna blanket's $119, okay. Click.
Yeah, I just did one the other day and I was scrolling down and it said, click here to order, scroll down, click here to order, scroll down, click here to order. It just kept giving me more and more information. It was too many layers.
Too much. I don't want to know what's everything in the engine when I buy a car. I just want to know it works.
Yeah.
So what's in your feed right now? Trisha, let's start with you.
Yeah. So I ordered a lip stain. It's not a lipstick. It's not a lip gloss. You put it on and it stains your lips and then you wipe it off and the color stays on your lips all day. Mm-hmm. I ordered one and now every person on planet Earth who makes a lip stain wants me to buy theirs as well. And I'm like, I'm not even sure if I like the one I got yet. So nothing but lip stain.
That's fun.
Yeah,
That's so funny you mentioned that because I accidentally bought that. I had like chapped lips. I was up in the mountains and I didn't know it was a lip stain. I looked like Robert Smith of The Cure.
Yeah, and they work. That color does not come off, right? You put it on, you wipe it off, and that's your color for the whole day. Like it works. And apparently, I clicked on, was interested in a sleeveless shirt at Free People, and now my pages are full of sleeveless shirt ads, like a million of them. So those are the two that I'm in right now.
Trisha, you want to show off the guns? Is that what you're doing?
No, it just was a cute shirt.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, if they get a little bit bigger, I might show them off.
I will judge a woman that should not be wearing a sleeveless shirt.
Yeah.
I'll just say it.
Those are women, though, who have gotten to an age where they're part of the We Do Not Care Club. And they're like, we don't care if our arms should not be showed. We're hot and sweaty and we're wearing sleeveless shirts.
I don't want to see
what's happening with them.
I don't want to see your bingo wings. Jimmy, you know what bingo wings are?
No.
It's like,
No.
remember your grandma had that stuff underneath her arm, and
It's the flab under your arm.
and they got bingo when they raise their arms up and they shake their hands, and their bingo wings are flopping down. That's what I.
Not great.
What's in your algo, JB?
Oh, mine is overrun. So we just rented a house for my daughter in Rosedale. We haven't moved her in yet because we're cleaning it up because landlords don't have to do squat now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty time.
So it was covered. There were 3 college students living in there before. It's been overrun with leaves and just soggy. You know, when they start to
Gross.
compost,
Mm-hmm.
and it is just overrun with mosquitoes. Overrun. And I am a target. So we have completely zero-scaped our backyard. And so I was looking for all kinds of ways to combat mosquitoes.
Right.
So far, I've purchased 4 different things.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I know. And then it's everything showing up. Everything's showing up. I started with just like your classic industrial strength DEET spray that you put on the end of the hose. But you don't want to use that all the time. That's a little toxic. And then I bought this thing. It's called Thermacell. It's a little USB battery thing, and you drop this little cartridge in it. It heats it up, and that's supposed to repel anything from coming near you. I got that. I got the electric bug zapper.
No, those are
The
cool.
glow light.
Those are still around?
Yeah.
Oh, those are so fun.
That is so from childhood.
And then it's obviously working, And then I bought this other thing. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. But you know how the commercial mosquito places will come in and fog your yard?
Yeah.
I was paying for one of those services. I was like, how much to get one of these machines?
Mm-hmm.
And then the fluid to go in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that in my car that I haven't even unboxed yet. So I can it's more of a natural chemical thing. So once I get it under control, then I'm going to go out there and hit it with that thing every now and then.
JB the Exterminator.
Yeah.
I was paying a lot to have that done professionally, like once a month.
Yeah.
Right? Except for the winter months, a few months off. But there's got to be. Surely I can do this on my own.
I need the good old days where the truck came by and put the fog out and all the kids ran behind the deep truck. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't toxic at all, was it?
Who knows what we were breathing in.
Right.
Lord.
Oh, and there's another one I bought that's actually a product that was out of Austin. It's called, God, I can't think of the name of it, but it's these little canisters, and you put the powder in it, add water, and the mosquitoes go in there. I have 4 hanging in my backyard.
Oh, they work. They have those for flies too.
They go inside it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Tom something.
No
We had a
mosquitoes at JB's house.
We had a funny conversation watching. We have one of those on our back patio, the fly ones. And Trish and I were sitting there, and they're like, "Well,
We
the
were
guy on the
speaking
top
for the flies.
Yeah, we're speaking for the flies. And it's like, I don't know. He's been in there a while, and he hadn't come out.
Flies on the outside, looking at all the flies on the inside. Like, this seems sketchy.
I'm a
They
pass.
look like
Yeah.
they're having fun, but
This is an Austin company. It's called Tougher Than Tom TNT.
Tougher
Yeah.
than Tom TNT.
And I will tell you this, the little canister, when you go to swap it out,
Stinky.
it is the most vile smell I think I've ever smelled.
it's stinky for the flies too. That's what attracts them. Bugs are nasty.
It is a gross. You don't smell it. I've got a couple by my patio. You don't smell it hanging there.
Yeah.
But when you get close to it,
Yeah.
it smells like a dead animal.
Were you getting eaten up when you're trying to get rid of all these mosquitoes? Were you getting eaten up by them too?
I was getting devoured and trying to get it under control. And then, man, by Saturday, I was doing a bunch of that. Sunday, I was like, man, I feel sick. And this is not a normal kind of sick. You know what I
Really?
mean?
They gotcha.
I've been on this planet for a minute, so I know the different kinds of sick.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, just felt off. And then I was like, it's got to be all these mosquitoes biting me.
Yeah. They carry a lot of stuff. I mean,
know.
they're in some parts of the world that you can get malaria, I think, from mosquitoes.
Right?
What is the one, not malaria, but the one that people like has been reported in Austin a few times? People freak out.
Oh,
West Nile.
West Nile. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had a mild West Nile kind of thing going.
Maybe it was Rocky
don't know.
Mountain spotted fever.
Who knows?
I think that's
But, man,
from
I
ticks.
did not feel good, and I attributed it to that. But anyhow, back to your point. Now, if I scroll through Instagram, I feel like every fifth post is something mosquito related.
They're like,
And
this
I'm like,
guy hates mosquitoes.
They need a way to that you can just tell the algorithm, like, okay, I'm done. I've purchased all I am going to get in this category. Leave me alone.
That's what makes me wonder, because there is a, like, I'm not interested in this button. You know what I mean? And then I don't know if that gets rid of it or not.
Yeah, if you start to hide those, you can click. It's a little tedious, but you can click on them.
Yeah, like this one.
And I think it gives you options. I'm no longer interested. I've already purchased this, stuff like that.
I've only seen the I'm not interested option when they're first introducing a new product into your feed. Where if you click, I'm not interested in this, they're like, all right, you guys, you don't like that. Let's get something else in there.
You have to tap the little, I think it's called an ellipse, the little 3 dots.
Yeah.
And then hit not interested. And your options are, it's irrelevant. I see similar ads too often. It's inappropriate. I already bought this. I've seen this ad too many times. I already bought this. Be done.
What's in your algorithm, Sandy?
Right now it is, what is it?
You already
A bunch
mentioned
of-
the T-shirts thing.
The T-shirts and a lot of this freaking Rise superfoods, the mushroom stuff, mushroom coffee.
Yeah.
I don't want mushroom coffee.
I tried it. I tried to do it.
Gross.
Yeah.
Is it gross? It tastes gross?
It's okay. It just, I just love a good black coffee.
It's not
Right
coffee.
on. Yeah.
You know, like good coffee. And so I tried.
Mine is
That's all
all
you can do.
full of health, like stuff to buy to make you healthier, like peptides and coffees and amino acids and all this kind of stuff. And it's annoying.
Do you follow Dr. Barbara,
No.
the Australian chick?
No.
No,
She's an
you've told
older-
us about her before.
She's an older woman and she's a scientist. And man, when you go into that, she's like one of my trusted sources on health.
Is it Dr. Barbara O'Neill?
I think that's her. She's awesome.
She has explored the realm of Barbara O'Neill's wisdom. Dive into holistic wellness with us.
She's
Okay.
the best.
All right.
The
Follow.
realm of her wisdom. Wow.
Like
That's
she's
impressive.
It's all just the science of it. And
Yeah.
she's on a chalkboard. Here's why this, that. It's great.
All right. I'll check that out for sure. This can't be her. I mean, she's got 18,000 followers, only 9 posts.
No, that's
Unfollow.
that's someone trying to capitalize on
Yeah.
Not interested
her
in
fame
this.
and sell
Right.
stuff.
Maybe this is her. Oh, molecular skincare and supplements, leading aesthetics doctor? No. I'll find her.
Yeah,
Dr.
she's good.
Barbara.
Good.
For those of you listening to us on the iHeartRadio app, make sure you tap that follow button and allow your notifications. It's Austin's 80 station, 103.1. A movie that cost $140,000 to make in 1974 is it being auctioned off, Trisha?
Mm-hmm. The rights, the IP address, the franchise is up for auction. It's a big deal.
Interesting.
It's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about that business model. Just auction off the rights to let someone else continue this.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take your money now.
Take it now.
The old bird in the hand thing, JB. I've learned my lesson on that. Bird in the hand. Definitely take it when you can. So, but one of the big players in this, I don't know how he'll have time to do it, but you said it's Taylor Sheridan from Yellowstone?
Yep. They have about 8 bidders right now, and Taylor Sheridan is one of them, which is no surprise because he's from Texas.
Does he just have a whole studio of right? There's no way he can manage all this stuff.
That's
don't
my
think so.
theory. That's my theory is that there's more than one Taylor Sheridan.
He's basically becoming a Warner Brothers or Paramount.
Yeah.
Right. But there has
Right?
to be more than one of them.
It can't be him
Yeah.
doing all of that.
The other guy who's a well-known name who's in the running bidding on this is Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele has either 1 or 2 really scary movies that have been very successful. So he's wanting to get a hold of that franchise as well.
That's not the same guy as the comedy Key and Peele, is it?
Yeah, but now he's had great success with, like I said, I know for sure one, if not two, scary movies.
But he don't have Taylor Sheridan money.
I don't think he does. Who has Taylor Sheridan money?
You'd be surprised. But, I mean, you're just going to get outbid if you're Jordan Peele. I mean, you're going up against Taylor Sheridan.
You're going endless funds.
Right. But it'd be fun to see what they would do with it. Because have you guys seen that? I never got in. I'm not a horror guy, but...
Yeah, I just hope Tom Cruise doesn't buy it and put himself in it. I'm about done with Tom Cruise.
Are you?
I know, we need to break a little bit.
Really?
The reason I love Tom Cruise is because, one, I think he is the last movie star.
I agree.
And
interesting.
I don't think he is so good at being a movie star. You know what I mean? Like, he's a good actor, right? But he just does the whole thing. He's just a movie star. And I don't think there's, many people like that left. Like, who else would you consider a traditional movie star? Is
like, no matter what they do, if they're on the marquee, it's a winner.
Right. It's not Will Smith anymore.
Oh, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Man, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But they've done interviews with other big name stars asking them, what do you think about Tom Cruise? And these people are like, hey, if he wants to do it, he can do it. But I am more than happy to let my stunt double do the stuff that might break my ankle or cause me to catch on fire. Like, they're like, more power to him, but no thank you.
Doing all the stunts himself and that whole narrative has really elevated him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a great...
That's what I find most annoying.
It's a lot right now because the Mission Impossible movie came out. So
he's really milking that scene where he's on the motorcycle and he goes up that ramp and parachutes. I'm like, you know how many people jump out of airplanes with parachutes just because you went off of a motorcycle?
Yeah, that's true.
I still think it's
cool
cool that he does it. But now, you know what? Maybe do a rom-com. Maybe just like do a normal film where you might not die in it. Maybe that you almost died in this film is not the draw. You know
but
what
here's
I mean?
the thing, and Tom Cruise has always said the reason that he's been so successful is because he's been very good at picking his roles. Like not doing crap. He did some crappy movies, but you know what I mean? Not doing the rom-com.
Cocktail. That's what really made him.
Well, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. He's done some bad ones. But overall, done a pretty good job.
Yeah.
They're talking about bringing back that character, Les Grossman, that he did. Tropical Thunder. Was that the movie?
Oh,
did y'all see that?
They could never make that movie again.
Oh, no. They're talking about bringing that character back. Like, they have been showing him as Les Grossman doing that crazy dance as the pudgy bald guy.
Yeah, maybe they're talking about bringing it's just as a snub to the whole woke movement.
Maybe so.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, Netflix seems to have picked up on that because their most watched thing was the Tom Brady roast, which was wildly inappropriate.
I blushed a few times in it.
And people loved it. They loved it.
Yeah.
So let's make more stuff like that, right? Netflix, give me a call. I'll tell you how to do things. All right.
Well, that's what we were talking about. Kill Tony's on Netflix, moved to Netflix, right?
Right.
And that's a horribly inappropriate show.
They're really leaning in on it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's making them a ton of money. They're like, I guess some people can get mad. We're making a ton of money.
Maybe we should be more inappropriate.
I don't think it works like that on radio.
I can't take the heat.
I think we push it enough.
Okay. I can't. I mean, one comment on a Facebook post, and I just shrivel into a ball.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I'm easily hurt. My feelings get hurt very easily.
I'm still sad that guy wrote in and said that I have a hard G at the end of my words with G's.
Yeah. Trista's.
Hey, I worked for Lance Armstrong for 8 years. I can take it all.
You've seen all the comments.
The comments, I've seen it all.
It's the JB and Sandy show. Hey, thank you very much for listening. Make sure you listen to the radio every morning too, 6 until 10 on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
And here we have a specimen from the early 2000s, a legacy investing platform. Please don't touch the exhibit, folks. It could crash.
Ready to step out of the financial history museum? At Public.com, you can invest in almost everything. Stocks, bonds, options, and more. You could even put your cash to work at an industry-leading 4.1% APY. Leave your clunky, outdated platform behind. Go to Public.com and fund your account in 5 minutes or less. Paid for by Public Investing Inc., member FINRA and SIPC. Full disclosures at Public.com/disclosures.